it up and get it done. And so that's what I'm going to do. And here are the practices I know. Sandy and I traveled to San Diego late Friday to go, lived in Henderson to go to San Diego on Friday to an NATO conference. We arrived, it was feeling great, genial dinner with friends, beer, bed, watched TV, and when I woke up Saturday morning, Sandy was gone. And anyone who knows Sandy knows these things, and I want to make sure that everybody remembers these things, that he was a man of great faith in the Lord. He prayed every day for his family, for his friends, and anyone who was needed. He loved his family, he adored his granddaughters, and he cherished his friends. And if I can take one live and comfort me at this point in time in my life, is I know that without a doubt that Sandy Lee White has left me in Mom's heart. He lived life to the fullest. Everything he did it full tilt. He worked hard and he played hard. And as Jody had said in the paper, Sandy told him 100 times, if it's in the practice run, boy, not getting do-overs. And one of the things he always said was he didn't want to wake up and have somebody tell him, say, boy, Sandy, you should have been there last night. He was honest, and he was loyal to his friends without a fault. He was your friend, he was your friend. And if you needed him, he was there. Finally, he loved his job. Nothing pleased him more than when he was in the middle of the game, as he called it. He'd say, it's a game, I play it every day. But his first rule above everything else was to do the right thing. And that right thing was not always what was politically correct. And there were many times when he could have made the political decision and our lives would have been much, much, much easier. But he never did. Not once, not one time did he ever take the easy road. And nobody knows better than I do how he struggled with some of these decisions and the toll they took on him. And Nick, for that matter. He did the best he could to help everybody. He didn't care if you lived in Brentwood Hills, or you lived on the river, or you lived in Lawndale, or in a rented apartment, or you were homeless. You needed Sandy. He helped you. There were times when people urged him to run for higher office, but he always said, no, he says, I have the best job in the world and the best community in the world. At this time, arrangements are incomplete. We're not sure when Sandy's coming home. There's paperwork as usual. I will tell you what I know. And what I know is that Ben Blunt told me today that they didn't think that they could handle a funeral of this size. And so that visitation and funeral will be at the Fine Arts Center. Boy, wouldn't Sandy like that. And I know he loved the Gleaner yesterday, where how many times did you hear him say that I paid $20,000 and you flew a kite and you got your picture on the front page. So there have been people that have asked, I know many people that are concerned about what's going to happen, and Sandy, they said they didn't want to offend me, and that Sandy would be the first one to tell you you've got to get it done. There are protocols to follow, people will take his place, and I think that should be done immediately. I think the Democratic Executive Committee is going to meet, and they'll make decisions, and when they know the decisions, you will know the decisions. And he wouldn't want anybody waiting around. He wanted candy. Sandy was my partner. We've been married for 40 years. We've been married. I was 17 years old when we got married. And we've been married for 40 years. He was my partner. He was my confidant. He was my best friend.